on RioSportsLive.com. I'm Joe Bowling with you, coming to you in Brownsville, Texas for day 2 of the Brownsville Invitational Soccer Tournament at the Brownsville Sports Park, a beautiful facility, and once we're indoors in the press box, a nice place to be as far as broadcasting games. Right now we're going to pick up action as this is going to be San Benito, the Lady Greyhounds, taking on the Bravettes from Donna. And San Benito will be in the purple uniforms. Donna in the darker uniforms will be the visiting team. 20-minute halves as this is pool play as they wrap up pool play today on the girls and boys tournament and then head into bracket play tomorrow. Now, all the games that we're covering today will be the same as we did yesterday as we're covering games on the turf field. And it's all girls today, girls soccer throughout the day here on the coverage from here. I just posted on our Facebook where our additional coverage is happening throughout the day, and it's another 12 games coming your way, my friends, as we have multiple broadcasts with soccer and basketball throughout the day. It's a windy day. It's a windy morning. For sure, it's not quite as windy as it was to close out last night. Donna with a little breakaway here. They'll work it to the right side and try to set up something on the offensive side for the Bravettes. A good centering pass, but the defense for the Lady Greyhounds is right there to stand off that attack and push that ball back out. Now, the Lady Greyhounds will have the wind at their back as they start this game. And that, in last night's action, played a factor, at least a bit, for some of the teams. What we ended up finding out is that the teams that had good scorers found a way to score, whether the wind was at their back or they were running into it. And again, it's a stiff, cold breeze right now. It's not quite as bad as it was last night, but we walked out on that field last night, and I was amazed that the girls in that final game from Rivera and Rio Grande City were able to get up and down that field at all with the way that wind was blowing. We were struggling just standing up, walking down the pavilion steps as we were trying to get from the press box downstairs. Ball rolls forward, and that's easily secured by the Bravette goalie. This is our first broadcast coming your way. We'll be here for a couple of games this morning, and then there will be a pause in our soccer coverage as we've got Michael De Leon and DeMarcus will be coming down here to take over the reins in the early afternoon games. And meanwhile, I'm making a beeline across from the Rio Grande Valley into the Laredo area to cover 4 basketball games as we continue to expand with Rio Sports Live Southwest. I'm assisting Freddie Heredia over there in that venture. But we'll have soccer action here. Our final game will be at 8 o'clock tonight. Again, on our Facebook, I did post the entire schedule of games coming up. We were hoping to be able to get to a basketball game at the same time tonight. But just personnel-wise, I don't have that mechanism in place as of yet. Lady Greyhounds get it on a steal. They'll try to center that, but the Bravette defense is right there to prevent that scoring opportunity as well. And as is the case with most of these pool games, you don't see too much aggressive play out of the gate between either team. And yet, if you get a scoring opportunity, you must take advantage of it. I'm watching as a tarp gets blown across one of the fields across the way from us, and that one's going to be trashed soon. Multiple fields in use again here today at Brownsville. They blow play dead. That ball goes rolling away. Let's see who's brave enough to run out there and catch that tarp as it's pinballing its way through the field. They're able to retrieve that. Emilio on a camera downstairs, and his job is not an envious position to be in as far as I'm concerned. I stood out here. They had us locked out of the press box throughout the first game, and I was cold just standing there. I could not imagine being out as these girls are right now playing soccer in shorts running up and down the field. No, that's kudos to them, not to me. I'll take my spot here in the press box. Lady Hounds with the ball on the offensive end. We do appreciate you joining us here for Rio Sports live coverage of high school soccer this morning. We had 12 games yesterday we broadcast, and multiple games coming your way again here today. And then we'll be back here all day tomorrow as we roll through the bracket play into the eventual championship game. Bravettes with the ball. They finally get it out of that offensive end, and now they'll come against this wind, trying to work it into the offensive end against San Benito. Taken away by the Lady Hounds. They'll space the field. But again, the Bravette defense is there to pressure the midfield area. And from the right side, they'll try to set up an attack point. They'll get a good centering pass there, still on that right side. And then trying to fight through the defense. That one's in front of the goal. And a shot goes in for the Bravettes. Goal for Donna. And that was tremendous passing there and good patience on that final pass. They got it in front of the goal, and the Bravettes score first. And that's into the wind. They did what needed to be done, and that is the short passing game down the right side through the defense, and then came with the centering pass and didn't waste the opportunity and jump on top here 1-0. Lady Hounds with the ball. Now down 1-0. Again, the wind is at their back. If they push the button, they could be a fast break team in a hurry, wind aided, to get this ball downfield. They'll work it in the extreme center of the field. Now onto the offensive end, but the Bravette defense is there to take that away. And now Bravettes can try to push it forward. Nothing doing as San Benito takes it back. Pressure on the ball by both teams defensively. No true spacing for any of the players that are dribbling the ball. Ball at the midfield area. Exchange for either team, and then it goes out of bounds. It will be San Benito ball. As the Lady Hounds will have to find a way to solve a 1-0 score as Donna netted an early goal. Ball thrown in, but back out of bounds it goes off of a Lady Hound. Wind plays a factor there as well. You're passing. Everything changes about the way this game is played when you start bringing in extreme wind, which is what they're dealing with here. It's completely out of the north, coming straight from the goal of the Lady Hounds downfield. Bravettes with the ball. Again, both teams are pressuring the ball. No real spacing to allow any breakaways or any attack points. They're all bunched close enough that the exchange is rapid fire between both teams. Lady Hounds now will see if they can try to get this across the field and open things up from this right side. They'll work the ball back to the middle of the field. Defensively, Donna back there to recover that. Now the Lady Hounds push it to the middle of the field, put one towards the goal, and that easily bounces past and off the back line. We've got this game coming your way here this morning, and then we'll follow that up with Hidalgo taking on Weslaco. Weslaco won in a shootout in the early game. They had us locked out of the press box. Got here in time to inside to see the shootout and see that Weslaco secured that victory. Here, Donna taking on San Benito. They don't have the score clock on again today. So those of you who are joining us for the first broadcast of soccer from this venue understand that it's a 20-minute half, and we can get a general idea of when the half's going to come to an end, but we really don't have the exact science because of the lack of a clock for support. But for the most part, it's been straight up 20 minutes. There's been no added time on any of the games that we've covered. At the conclusion of that, then they go into a quick shootout to determine the winner in these pool play games. Brackets, they'll break them out into a gold and a silver bracket, and they'll play that tomorrow, boys and girls. Boys championship is set for this field tomorrow, and we'll be here again at the turf field throughout the day tomorrow. Donna with the ball for a moment. San Benito takes it away. Try their luck down that far sideline. But each player is marked well by the Donna defenders, and they easily take that ball away. San Benito also playing tough defense, so anytime a Bravette brings it into the offensive end, normally they're covered well, with the exception of the one attack point. Now, a little breakdown defensively by San Benito. This allows a centering pass for the Bravettes. That shot is towards the goal, but secured by the goalie for the Lady Hounds. And back here on the front side of the field, the ball goes out of bounds. Donna will throw it in. Watch our website for scores, updated scores on these pool play games. We were trying yesterday to find out who was in charge of posting all the scores over there, and never really got our hands on the individual. Got an invitation out for the sports park themselves to come up and join us, and I do believe we'll have some representation tomorrow during championship day of some of the key players involved in the Brownsville Sports Park. They were talking to me yesterday about just the ability to host other sporting events, not just soccer. Of course, they can handle soccer, as is the case with this. If you were sitting in this press box, you could get a real grasp of the 9 fields that were in operation yesterday. It may have been 10. I counted 9 in my eyesight. But then even last night we came out and saw that there was another field where a game was being played that I couldn't quite pick out from up here. Bravettes with the 1-0 lead. San Benito. No real attack point yet. They'll get the ball down to that left side, but that's covered defensively. Now this one goes out of bounds, and San Benito will lobby the case that was touched last by a Bravette. If that's the case, it'll be a corner kick coming up for San Benito and a possible scoring opportunity. No indication by the official yet as to where they're going to place this ball, and they'll say that San Benito touched it last. So no corner kick. Donna will have the ball and the lead. Again, we'll take a design break after the 10 o'clock game, and then we'll pick up play here back at the sports park at 3 o'clock. So there will be a break in coverage of sports. It won't be like yesterday where we were wall-to-wall games from 9 a.m. past 9 p.m. There will be a break. But then at 3 o'clock, we ramp things up, as we'll have soccer at 3 and 4 o'clock, basketball at 4:30, soccer at 5, soccer at 6, basketball at 6, soccer at 7, soccer at 8, basketball at 7:30, and 9 o'clock at night. More basketball coming your way here on RealSportsLive.com. Total of 12 games covered, which means 12 yesterday, 12 today. That's 24 games in 2 days, another 8 games tomorrow. 32 games, and just like that, we're over 200 broadcasts already for RealSportsLive.com. Bravettes with the ball, and the Lady Hounds bunch it up defensively around the ball. Now they can spread the field on this right side. See if they can attack from there. That ball is going to roll further away. And anything that gets started downhill towards the Donna end of the field, if you're not within 5 yards of that ball When it's on the roll, you're not going to catch it. The wind's going to take it all the way out. We witnessed that last night many a time. Bravettes with the ball. Headed forward by the Lady Hounds. They'll keep it in play on the offensive end. A collision. Lady Hounds still have it. They can go wide with this ball. Try to set up something to center, and then it's kicked out of bounds off the back line. And that's off of Donna, and that will be a corner kick coming up for the Lady Hounds. Now, again, those of you who were watching last night, you'll understand what happens here. These corner kicks at this side of the field, Lady Hounds can kick this ball into the wind at least 20 yards out, and it will still blow back towards the goalie. They'll stay out wide on the 20 and now come up with a shot, put it on goal, but defended nicely by Donna. Another corner kick coming up. There's two approaches here. You can take what that first line of, and they'll just go with a shorter pass this time off this corner. Now get it back. Now they'll center it. That's in play in the middle of the goal crease, and it sails through. Missed chance that time for the Lady Hounds. That type of pass is the one that's the most dangerous to defend, and that is one that gets up high above the goal and then is arcing back with the assistance of the wind. Puts a lot of pressure on the goalie, who it's tough enough to gauge the trajectory of a ball coming off of a kick with the spin, but then add the wind, and then you factor in that if it bounces, the wind takes it heavily into that goal. More pressure by San Benito as they are trying to apply some offensive press down by the one goal with the wind at their back, trying to take advantage of that. Bravettes' defense is chasing, and now the Bravettes intercept the pass. Bring it back to the midfield area with a nice pass to that far side of the field. San Benito takes it back away. Lady Hounds down one. Cross field pass, but that's picked off by the Bravettes. San Benito there with two players in that area were able to get that ball. Now they'll spread the field to the right side with a pass. And again, no chance are you going to catch that ball. Seen a lot of players on this field, and have not witnessed one fast enough to track down a ball assisted by the wind when it has any pace whatsoever as it gets behind. Bravettes will put it into play. They scored the game's only goal. That happened early on their first real attack against San Benito. And goalie kick is out beyond the 20-yard line, and then the whistle blows. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. Donna with the lead, 1-0. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll get you set for the second half. Pool play continues from the Sports Park in Brownsville. I'm Joe Bowling, and this is RealSportsLive.com.
My name is Ben Smith, and I'm the General Manager at the Palmview location. The door and window department at Mott's Building Materials is one of the largest in the valley. Our experts can help you figure out what's best for you and your budget. We have many brands, and we have an in-house door shop. Need to replace a door quickly? With our large selection, you can find what you need and walk out with it today. Mott's Building Materials. Built on history, built on family, built on trust.
Doing some gardening or home improvements this weekend? Visit Habitat for Humanity Restore before you start. Check out habitatrgb.org for more info, or drop by our McAllen or Harlingen stores. Restore. Great stuff, great prices, great cause.
Possibilities are all around us. We see potential in unexpected places. And when we share our knowledge, vision, and connections, we turn great ideas into action in communities all around the world. Together, we can make real change happen. We're Rotary. We are people of action. Get involved at Rotary.org.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
We are this close.
We're this close.
Mott's Lumberyard is one of the largest in the valley. If you need it, we have it. Everything from lumber, insulation, roofing, plywood, and sheetrock. After 45 years of business, we've basically came up with our own lumber philosophy that allows us to offer the best option to customers on any job. We know the area, we know the lumber, and most importantly, we know you. Built on history, built on family, built on trust. Mott's Building Materials.
My name is Ben Smith, and I'm the general manager at the Palmview location. The sales staff at Mott's can help you find the right materials for the job. We're experienced, friendly, and eager to help. With that DIY project you've been waiting to start, or that large order you need to fill fast, our experts can help you figure out what's best for you and your budget. And if you're waiting over your head, we can point you in the right direction. Built on history, built on family, built on trust. Mott's Building Materials.
Back here, we continue our coverage here of high school soccer this morning from the Brownsville Sports Park. Donna the Bravettes are taking on San Benito Lady Hounds. After the first half, it's Donna with the lead, and now as the teams make their way back on the pitch, it will be San Benito trying to gain that goal to tie this game up. They'll have to do so against the wind, and the Donna Bravettes have the added advantage with the 1-goal lead. We'll see defensively how they approach this second half. Again, wind aided, they could keep this ball on this end of the field with ease just by pressing it downfield anytime they are able to put a touch on the ball. San Benito will have to work it downfield. Donna did so on their only goal, but the long passing is just going to be difficult to play. Donna again can do that right there. They can push this ball deep downfield with an easy chip over the front line of defense. And they can make San Benito chase this ball for the entire half. And in these shortened halves, these games will go rapidly away. San Benito will throw it in beyond the defense. Work a pass from that sideline. On the near side of the field, nearest our camera. Intercepted, taken away by Donna. Bravettes can't mount the attack as San Benito's defense is there to take it away. Now stolen again by the Bravettes. Pass to the right side. They can put this one near the box. Get it out on the right side. Get it back up on top. San Benito takes that one away. On the far side of the field, a little spacing this time. You can see that develop. But then the Donna players able to converge on the ball. Better spacing again by San Benito. Trying that right side. Defense is right there at the midfield area to take that ball away. Lady Hounds from the middle of the field will chip it to the left side. And controlled by the Lady Hounds down that left-hand side. Donna will get that out of bounds. And now we're on the Donna side of the midfield area. And here will be the chore for San Benito to get the ball the next 20 yards downfield to set up that attack. Donna takes it away, prevents that from occurring, and controls the pace of the game by keeping the ball right here at the midfield area. Now a good pass to that left side. Now San Benito can set up with a centering pass. Into the middle of the field, no one there. As the defense takes it away. San Benito again will put this one down to the top of the box area. Defense has it taken away, and then the goalie comes in with a big save. Sliding in that time for the Bravettes, and that saved the day on what could have been a goal opportunity for San Benito's Lady Hounds. Long pass ahead for Donna. In the blink of an eye, this ball is right back on top of the San Benito goalie. And even though San Benito's defense is back for the ball, trailing by one, every trip down will be precious time taken away from this team's ability to score that goal. Lady Hounds will throw it in. Dribbling between a couple of defenders, now into a trio of defenders. They'll pass it forward to the midfield area, taken away by Donna. And again, you can see how fast they can get this ball down into the San Benito into the field. San Benito takes it away. Nicely done there on that far side. Racing ahead. Pass forward, intercepted by Donna. Back come the Bravettes. And that one will go out of bounds. And out of the complex if they aren't careful. San Benito ball, they'll get it in. This is the second half of play. In a 1-0 game. A lot of traffic right there as the two teams exchange the ball. This happened multiple times during the first half, in which they would just exchange possessions several times right here in this midfield area. The advantage Donna again is every second now that goes away is a lost chance for San Benito to mount something from the offensive end. Lady Hounds have it taken away again by the defense. This is our first broadcast of the day. We've got another one coming up from this venue. Westico will be taking on Hidalgo. San Benito with the ball. Nice pass to the center of the field. Now veering to the right side, a little space. Defense gets back. Now the shot is on goal, but saved right on the money by the goalie for the Bravettes. So that was a shot on goal for San Benito. Then the goalie with a tremendous boot gets the ball downfield. And now the wind will aid this ball for Donna. Donna pressing the issue, gets it past the defense. Now the last line covers the ball for a moment. Redskins get a shot off, but that goes wide. And San Benito will again have to come length of the field on the offensive end. Teams out there jogging around, warming up, and that's a chore this morning to warm up out there. Other games going on in other parts of this facility. Donna still on the attack. San Benito can't get it out of this defensive end. Now a sliding pass forward. Contact, and the whistle will blow, and it will be San Benito ball. And the free kick coming up. Difference in this morning versus last night is you couldn't leave the ball laying there like they're doing to get that kick away. It would already be blown back. So it's not as bad as it was last night, but the wind is still a factor. Lady Hounds keep it on the offensive end. Chip pass into traffic, though, taken away by Donna. Back to the midfield area. Bravats with the 1-goal lead. San Benito hoping to put together a run and come after this ball. Try to tie this score. Contact there, and one of the San Benito players goes down. Had a couple of injuries in the last game, which paused play for just a few moments. Trainer comes out for San Benito. Player up on her own feet. Appears to be okay. Limping a bit as she'll be escorted off the field. Three games out of Pool A this morning, and then they'll have 3 from Pool B, 3 from Pool C. Also 3 games from Pool D, and then they'll wrap up with another Pool A game for the 8 o'clock game tonight. Marcus and Michael De Leon will take over at 3 o'clock. At that 3 o'clock game, that's going to be La Jolla taking on La Feria. And then that's followed by Porter taking on Eagle Pass. Pool C games take place at 5, 6, and 7 o'clock. The 5 o'clock game will have Los Fresnos playing against La Jolla's Juarez Lincoln. Had someone asking about the Los Fresnos team, if we were going to be able to cover them. And yes, we'll have them on at the 5 o'clock game. I know they play it earlier at 1 o'clock against Hannah. Hey, the heater's just kicked on up here, thanks to my wife. San Benito with a shot in front of the goal, but the goalie there to keep that one out. Lady Hounds working it forward in front of the goal area. Here's a shot on goal, and it's a save by Donna. And they preserve the 1-0 lead. That was a good shot from about 9 feet away, but the save by the goalie. Ball back on the San Benito side of the field. Lady Hounds have had 2 legitimate shots on goal here in this second half. Couldn't find the net. Donna to inbound the ball. Emilio down handling the camera work. He was layered up, and we got him some gloves. Said he was in pretty good shape. San Benito with the ball down this near side of the field. Donna defense is there to recover and take it away. Now the Bravettes have something down this right sideline. They can just put this ball forward with a good centering pass, but rolls to the San Benito goalie. Lady Hounds trailing 1-0. Bravettes with this lead, pressing into the offensive end. Ball taken away by San Benito. Still on the defensive end for the Lady Hounds. Anytime they get near the midfield area, it's covered by the defense of Donna. Now a little space over on this near side of the field, but it's taken away by the Lady Redskins. That ball's rolling away, but the Redskins will track that one down. Bravettes with a chance to center that ball. It's kicked out of bounds off of a Lady Hound. Corner kick coming up for Donna. I may be able to take my jacket off in here. Corner kick coming up for the Lady Redskins. We're working on this camera to see what's going on there. High arcing kick out in front of the goal, secured by the Lady Hound goalie. We're working on the camera right now to see what's going on with that. Right now, San Benito playing defense deep in their end of the field. Ball right in front of the goal. Bravettes pressing the ball. Shot towards the goal. Sails wide right. Still no action on the offense for San Benito as this ball stays on the defensive end. Donna will throw it in. Now time ticking down here. There we got our camera back. My wife can get it dialed in. San Benito with one more run here, trying to get the ball through the defense. They get it through the front line of the defense. Now a pass forward. San Benito with a 2-on-1 break. This is a good chance to tie this game, and Donna's defense is there to recover and force the corner. Corner kick coming up for San Benito. Here it comes. Arcs in front of the goal. A lot of traffic there. Shot goes wide. San Benito with the ball yet again. They keep it on the offensive end. Donna takes it away. San Benito gets it right back. Another chance for the Lady Hounds. Can they center this ball? It comes through the box. However, the defense is there to head that out. San Benito tries to keep it in. They'll be forced to send it back to the midfield area. And now time is a factor. We'll be closing this game down here shortly. Again, no clock, so we're at the mercy of trying to figure out just how much time is left in this game. But I wouldn't say there's many more chances for San Benito to try to tie this game up. Donna with control of the ball in the midfield area. Now get it on the offensive end, but it goes out of bounds. San Benito will get to throw it in. Lady Hounds are going to have to get it downfield and get a position for another shot opportunity. And right now the Donna defense pressing the issue, preventing anything from moving downfield. Lady Hounds have picked up the intensity at the point of the ball. Donna matching that step for step. A lot of contact there, and a free kick coming up for Donna's Bravettes. They scored in the first half. That's the only goal of this game. Now this free kick opportunity will be a chance to score for the Bravettes. Wind at the back coming from this right side. And they can put this on the goal from here with ease. Shot comes in. It's a low line drive. It ricochets off a San Benito defender, and a corner kick coming up for Donna. Bravettes scored their only goal with some crisp passing that happened into the wind. Good three-pass set right in front of the goalie resulted in the goal. Corner kick for the Bravettes, and here it comes. Angle to the side of the goal. That's headed out by a San Benito defender. Donna will have another corner kick coming up. San Benito able to stave that off. And that will be the game. Donna wins this one 1-0 on the strength of a first half goal. And they knock off San Benito here in this morning session game. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. We do have archives available of our games. Coming up next, it will be Hidalgo taking on Westaco on the girls' side as we continue with soccer coverage here from the Brownsville Sports Park. Until the next game, I'm Joe Bowling for Real Sports Live. We'll see you next time.